How did your family put up with you?
Well, actually, I want to say that my wife is probably the greatest lady I've ever met in my life. You know? I have to say that. And when we first started courting, you know, she lived on a lane which was all bumpy with all puddles in it and everything like that. And she was quite a dresser. So, and the lane was about 300 yards long, and then we would go to the top of the lane. We had no money, so we had to catch a bus. You see, so I would put her on my shoulders and carry her down that lane, and she would put her Wellington boots in the hedge. And when she came back, she would put her boots on. We were courting for 7 years. Then we got married. There's a picture of her, that lovely lady at that point.
You do a lot together.
Yeah.
When did you first discover about the Alzheimer's?
That was about. It's going on 10 years now, and it's been very hard for us to discuss it, even discuss it publicly. Although many of the fans knew, because she used to come to my shows, and they could tell there was something radically wrong. I was never ashamed of the fact, but because I always brought her to the show and made sure she would see me, and hopefully she'd recognize me. You know, but yes, she does. She recognized me, and it was hard, and especially, you know, we kept it away from the public because I deal with such tender lyrics on stage, you know, and when tender nerves are touched on stage, when you're singing something very sentimental, you know, your eyes fill up, you well up, and and you do break down at times, and the audience sometimes will not understand why.
I have to.
So maybe this, you know, after 50 years and 10 years of knowing that she's, you know, she's had this dreadful disease, and hopefully making it public, I can be a voice, so to speak, and be a part of raising enough awareness to you know, to raise money enough for research, etc. Because people in show business can do that, and hopefully I would like to be one of them.
Absolutely.
You know.
Well, Engelbert, we're just almost out of time, but I have to say, Engelbert Humperdinck 50, it's the new album. There's songs on there dedicated to your lovely wife as well. It's a great album. Thank you so much for your company, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Engelbert Humperdinck.